Sega.
Hello guys, welcome to my first video. This is the Rome Total War Club. As I explained in my channel, so I'm just a casual Rome Total War player. I'm playing the Rome 2, I'm also playing the Rome 1 on EOS. I'll be sharing videos of that as well. So to be honest, I didn't play Rome Total 2 for a long time. I just started a few weeks ago. So I will start with the most common campaign. I'll start with the Romans, and let's see which house we are going to use. Because as you can see, each faction that you use, some factions they have the Balkan tribe, for example, and then you can see the factions, and you have like a leaders and things. You are usually starting with one city, where with Carthage, Rome. I'm not sure about the Greek and the Egypt. Okay, Greek has the factions as well. They don't have any houses. Okay, where is Egypt? Okay, Desert Kingdoms. Never mind. Either way, so Carthage, as you can see, and Rome, you are not choosing their factions. You are choosing the let's say like a parties. So like you see Selbarsi dynasty, Hanai dynasty, Magonite dynasty, and in Rome you have like the House of Julia, House of Junia, and House of Cornelia. When you are playing, there are politics and things, so there is also House of Papiria, but we cannot play with them. Each of these houses, as you can see, or anywhere else, they are providing you with different benefits at the beginning of the game. So with House of Julia, as you can see that we are barbarian subduers. We had some meal attack during the battles, Romanization of the culture, etc. So the cultural conversion and things. It's more about the public order and others, while this part is for the battles. For the House of Junia, as you can see, we are getting the public order bonus, maximum +6 from presence of Latin culture. That means the more culture we affect in the settlements, the more public order we will get, up to 6. And we are gaining the extra 30% from the agricultural buildings. While House of Cornelia, they are more about the politics, about keeping this auxiliary unit, so this is for more advanced players, probably. I don't know. So by now I always played on normal difficulty. I never try harder or like legendary or some of those things. The legendary is like, as you can see, it's easy, so this is like a friendly beginner campaign. So we are like, let's say, one of the strongest factions, and let's see how we are going to play Rome.
You are at war with the Etruscan League.
Okay, as you can see, the first we have some objectives. These objectives are coming like from the Senate, from the parties, from the allies, etc. So you can see what you need to do. You can see what is the reward. So for example, you say here we need to take control to projects needed by direct ownership or through the client states and military allies. So for those who never played Rome Total War before, I don't believe that there is a lot of people who didn't play this game. Still, so this is the settlement, not a province. The province is this. So basically the province is contained of the more settlements. Sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 2, depends on which province you are speaking in. Provinces you can see here, for example, you see this is here Italia, this is Magna Graecia, Macedonia, Thracia, Illyria, etc. So wherever this is like a one province, and this province, as you can see inside these small lines, it contains of the states, of the settlements. Sorry. Now let's see how we are going to manage our buildings. So to be honest, the first settlement here, they usually, it's like, let's say like a main cities or main settlements of the province. So these settlements, you can build like a temples, you can build the armies, you can build like a culture, public order, etc. While these other settlements, you should focus more on food or economy production. As you can see in Napoli, for example, we have village, it's an olive grove. So here you can see some benefits that it's giving to us. So first it is like olive oil, it's like a resource, it gives us food, growth per turn, and wealth from farming and agriculture. What is important is giving us 5% wealth from agriculture from all regions. That means that the more agriculture we have in all these settlements, from all this we are going to get 5% on the agriculture. But of course, Armenia, Veletari, like every settlement has different, let's say different village or different, let's say the main building, call it whatever you want, because somewhere you have like a farming settlement, somewhere you have like a trading settlements, civil settlements, and everything has different stats, different benefits, giving you different things. So for here, for Napoli, we are going to start with building agriculture, and since we choose the House of Junia, and we saw before that House of Junia is giving us the 30% on the agriculture, so that will be like a very, very smart decision. As you can see, plus 30 wealth from agricultural buildings. What that means? It means that we get 30% from our house, and we have 5, so in total we are getting plus 35% of wealth from agriculture from the regions. What that means? That means that if we are going to start the fishing port, so this 40 that we are going to, okay, nothing. From this you will not get anything, but from agriculture we are going to get 40 from farming. So you are going to get 35% of this 40 on top of it. So it will be maybe around, I don't know, 60, 65. Not very smart. And here, the temples, beside giving you the public order and cultural influence, there are different temples giving you also different benefits as well. As you can see, Shrine of Minerva giving you the Latin culture, giving you the wealth from the culture. It will be important much more later in the game. It gives you the research rate, which is we're going later through research. Then we are going the Shrine of Jupiter, which giving you the wealth from all sources. That means like agriculture, like industry, culture, manufacturing, etc. And it giving you tax harvesting edict to plus 2 tax rate. We'll see later what is the edict when we own a province. And what else? We have Shrine of Vulcan. This is more for the industry. So when we have industry settlement, we are going to build this. The Shrine of Mars. This is mostly for the army. This is like used for the using for the, let's say, provinces or settlements which are where you are going to train your army, so your army can get some very good benefits from it. And for this Napoli settlement, we are going to use the Shrine of Neptune. Why? Because it gives us branded games, 1 food, and it gives us 10% wealth from maritime commerce, which is good because we have maritime commerce here. So this and our house is giving benefits for our villa. Later it will become the agricultural field, and this shrine will give us the bonus for our maritime commerce. Let's see the next. Okay, we have our supply. Let's see what's happening here. But it's the beginning of the game, so every beginning is the same, mostly. As you can see, the Etruscan League is very weak. I usually ignore these guys here, because either way they try to attack Rome. As you see, our garrison contains of 9 units, and out of these 9 units we have the Principes, which are very strong. We have Hastati, which is like a medium tier unit, and Rari and plebs are like regularly, but still can win the battles. So what I'm going to do, I'm going with,
Ready for battle.
we'll go directly with our first army to Velatari. I'm not going to build army or something because we want to focus on economy.
Before Rome.
As you can see, we can just do quickly win battle. I'll speed it up a little bit, and that's it. Going to occupy a settlement. Occupy settlement. Now, as you can see, in the Velatri, we have different. So this is village, this is a vineyard. So they have this, producing wine, and you see the different bonus. So here we are getting, fucking hell. Okay, so here we are getting the 5% wealth from all commerce. What that means? That means that this village, this settlement, we can build like economist settlement, not for the food, not for the agriculture. They are also getting the wealth from the local commerce. So that's what we are going to do. So what we are going to build here, we can build the mining, which is the industry, but we are getting from all commerce, which is nice. But we are also can build the meeting place, where we are also getting the wealth from the local commerce. So this is more applicable than the mining, because mining is the industry and local commerce is like a commerce. When it's said like all type of commerce, that means like a local commerce, like a maritime commerce, etc. So we are going to start building this one. Now, first thing that I want to start with will be the supply reforms. So supply reforms, as you can see on the left side, we can build auxiliary company, we can build manipular barracks, which will give us different types of units, higher ranks. And after we research that, we are going to research more about the economy. So this is the first two technologies that we are going to do, and later we mention that in these temples, one of them contains this research rate. Research rate helps you to reduce number of turns that is needed for technology to be done. That's it for our first turn. As you can see here, when you click on the icon of the faction, you are entering into the politics, and about the politics we are going to discuss later. Basically, it is very important, but you don't need to spend much time here. It's very simple to explain, and it's mostly important because the civil war can happen. So basically, if you don't care about those guys, they will start the civil war, and everything that you expand here, everything province that you occupy and things, they will turn against you. So if you know how to do the politics, it will be much more nicer for you. It will make your gameplay much more easier. Let's finish our first term, and we'll discuss about the politics later in the game. As we grow our empire, it will be more important to grow our politics as well. Let's see, this league, we're just leaving them here to gain more bonus from the village. Yeah, we have another province as well. So let's see, this is one of the classic villages that I mentioned before. So these type of villages, they don't have any, let's say, like a benefits from the beginning. They are not like a vineyard, they are not like a olive farm or something like this. So they are just simple village. You can grow in like a market settlement, like a civil settlement, farming settlement. And as you can see, they are giving different benefits. From farming settlement, you are getting the agriculture. From the civil settlement, you are getting the wealth from all sources, and from the market settlement, you are getting the wealth from all commerce. As you can see, it's different percentage in mind, and as we upgrade these buildings, the percentage will rise more, usually by double. So what we are going to do in this province, let's see what we can do. Here I think I'll just go for the public order and cultural building, because here I never focus here on the first part of the game, so this place here will be like without the army or anything, while leaving it exposed, because when you are playing on normal difficulty, which I like to play. The Cyrus goes into defensive alliance with you, and you usually join the war against Carthage. For the Carthage, when we finish the Etruscan Age, we are going to attack Carthage from this side. So basically we are going to have our fleet here, and Cyrus within the defensive alliance from here, so they cannot catch us in our field. And from this side, Sparta and Athena, they are going to fight against the Epirus. So that's what's going on. Nobody's going to touch us, and we always have one army in Rome to send back if somebody tried to occupy our land. So that is what is going on. Let's see if we can do some trades with somebody.
I am honored to receive this embassy.
Okay.
Your
Now we're going
proposal has
to
merit
get
for
these trade routes as much
We
as
will
we can
gladly listen to your
to boost our
offers.
economy. To
Your
be honest, in
goods.
first term, I don't care much about the diplomacy and things,
Be
so
welcome,
even if the chances
but
are
may
low,
Athena strike
I
us
am
all.
always trying to get,
My people are
because if it's low,
For
it
the
doesn't
sake-
mean that they will reject you. Okay, with Veneti we cannot, with them we
Enter,
cannot for
friend,
sure.
and speak. We
Okay,
no temple can.
Epirus
I will
don't like
listen.
much, so
I cannot say for how long. There
okay,
will be no trade with such as you.
so that's it mostly. We just gave
Deliver
one
your message
trade route.
and be gone back.
Okay,
Carthaginians
well,
have
it is what it
tapes.
is.
Your foreign trinkets
Let's do
are
it.
no good here.
At the beginning of the game, you can try to get here, but as you can see, as our tax getting higher, the public order is getting, let's say, worse. As you can see, the effectance and also the growth per turn goes in minus. So for the first few turns, until we grow our settlements a little bit, we are going to be in the middle. Let's finish our turn and see what is happening. War, as I told you, Athena declared war on Epirus, so we are safe. This is not that much important. I mean, it is, but it's not. It's just a trait, it's -1 authority. As you can see, like generals or any diplomats here, they have these kinds of status, which we are going to discuss later about when we reach the politics side. But these three stats here are also very important, not just about the politics, but about the other faction agents as well. So authority is security against authority-based agents. It's about the leading the troops and strength of the character. Cunning, as you can see, it's understanding strategy and tactics. So, for example, if you are going to use like this automated battles or something, the bigger the cunning, the more chances are you for doing the game. And a zeal, it's like security against zeal-based agents, resolve and personal combat pros. So this means that the more zeal it has, the more, let's say, the more support of the people he gets.
Ready for orders.
Now, this here is a tricky part, or it's not.
Commander,
Let's see. They are in a quick march. We are just going to attack this settlement here, and let's see how they will react. They can come to defend this settlement, which is not quite easy to
ready
take,
for orders.
or they can try to run away. They can try to take my settlement here or something, but I don't think they're going to.
I serve only Rome.
We are going to set our agent to steal their bread. And as we can see, the public order grows, and when public order grows, that means that we can grow our taxes as well. So let's keep it like this. And also the higher the public order, the more happy is the people, the more money you're going to get. So the faster you reach 100, the best bonus you're going to get. Oh, I forgot about this fleet here before. This fleet I'm going to put in Napoli. Now, actually I'm going to put it I'm going to put it there because later we are going to attack there like that. Let's see what we can do here. And at the beginning, as I told you, I'm going to focus more on economy than on the food. Now it also has its build a civil colonia. So basically, the whole system between the buildings and controlling the country's economy are consisted of three things: economy, which is giving you the money at the end of the turn; food, because if you don't have enough food, your army cannot regenerate. As you can see here, the plus. This plus now it's fade because we enter the other faction territory, so our army cannot heal. But wherever you are in your own territory, this plus means that this unit is going to heal at the end of the turn. The higher is the food surplus, the faster your army will heal. And also, if food goes in minus, your army will start to death. So the more it's in minus, the more units are going to die per turn. So that's why important to keep food high, and also important to keep economy high, because this is the amount of money you are going to get the next turn. And why it's important to get the public order high, because the lower the public order, first, the less money you're going to receive from the settlement. And secondly, if the public order reaches minus 100, that means that the slave uprising are going to create the army and they are going to take over that settlement, probably. So that's like the only things that you need to watch about. It's very simple
We will
mechanics.
scratch out every trace of you and your people from
Okay, as
the
you can
history.
see, they declare us 4. It's easy peasy, because when we take over the Armenian, we are going to take over the Carthage. Okay, they try to run away. Nothing else happens. It's our turn. As we can see now, we can build our barracks. We fill the following army. As you can see, the new mission is given us from the Senate. So we have 8 turns to destroy this small army that happens here. We are going to get the treasury reward, and we are going to get like inspired people that will give a positive on our public order. So we just need to destroy these 3 units, which will happen after we take over the Armenium. Those are the minor battles, so for this kind of battles I don't need really to go in battle myself. I want to save my time, and I just using the auto resolve assault, because either way, even if I enter the battle and I just go straight away on the opponent, I'm going to win this battle. So there is no reason to fight. There is no some special tactic or something that I need to use. And the remaining force that I have left is okay, because they are going to heal for the next turn. Now, as you can see, we are controlling one province together, and we can issue an edict. There can be one edict per province for these all settlements. What this means, we can use the harmonization. That means that native units and the auxiliary will be 25% discount, and there is also like conversion to Latin culture. We can use the commercial stimulation. That means from all commerce building and reduce slave population decline. We can use bread and games. That means more, let's say, more public order and the food. Party loyalty. This is more for the political things. For example, if this province is owned by the other politic party, other house of the faction, then we can use this to boost this party loyalty in the province, and later on we can take that province from them politically. And we have tax harvesting, which is my favorite, plus 15% on the tax rate. That means if you are earning, for example, 1,000, you earn 1,150, because you have 50% of this tax rate. So it boosts your economy highly. Let's see what is going on here. Okay, so far so good. Let's send them there. Okay, Carthage, they give a score. They want war, that's fine. We are going to build this manipular barracks, and we are going to rise. Don't need to rise our food yet. Going to rise our settlement. from these guys here. Everything is fine so far. Okay. We can issue a new technology. And that's it. We are going to finish this turn, huh? We can give our commandant an upgrade. Okay, going to go for these ones. This part here is also very important, so these skills that he gets, they are also boosting his stats. But beside that, every skill have different, as you can see, different benefits. So this is something that you're getting at the beginning, and this is a character of your general, and these are the skills that he can develop through his campaign as he ranked up. So it's just the gravitas and authority. Gravitas is important to get the favor of the Senate and of the people. As you see the general, it gains us the minus 4% unit recruitment cost. That means if we hire a unit for 1000, we are going to hire it for 960 and etc. And here, like at traditions, this is more about the army itself. So formidable fighters, this is about the whole legion. So every unit in a legion going to get +3 weapon damage inflicted by all army units, as you can see. Legitalica. Okay, those are some very simple first units. So later on we are going to upgrade them, and we are going to build some up. So far we don't need too much of them. As you can see, we are going to starve them to death, and then we are going to attack him. Let's finish this turn. Amazing. This is something that I didn't expect. To be honest, and there is no point of trying to defend this. Now there is no point, because these units will root fastly and they are just going to kill all of them. We are just going for a simple solution. And then we are going to rise the army. That's something I didn't think about. The settlements, they need the time to recover their garrisons as well, because you attacked that garrison before. That's something that I didn't think about, but never mind. We are going to return it very fast, because now we are going to attack them and they don't have anywhere to run. Because if they run from here, we are going to take the settlement very easily. So that's it. Let's see from here. We have village. They can be used later to assault all of them there. So here I'm going to use the military warfare. I'm going to upgrade this building here. That's the plan for this turn. Next turn we are going to attack them. Let's see these guys. Yep, they are moving there. These guys also can get issued an edict. Can get issued a skill. Okay. Let's go for this one. So we are going to steal more food from them. I'm going to starve them to death, and then we are going to attack them after we finish with these motherfuckers. I hope no child will watch this channel, because I know to swear a lot. I will need to edit it later. Okay, let's see what is going on. One more easy win battle. That's it. Opa. No need to circle them when we can win them. So these battles are easy peasy for now. Later on we'll lead the battle ourselves. Now what I want to do is I want to prepare my army to attack them. As you can see, there is 2+, that means in 3 turns they are going to be replenished. It's totally fine. if you cannot wait, or if you are able to recruit more units, you also can merge your army. So you can merge, so all these units of the same type, they are going to get together until the full bar.
We hunger for battle.
Let's see now. Okay. Now we are going to recruit. Now we are going to research some technology. Let's see which one. So we are going for agriculture, that's for sure, because our faction is about the agriculture, literally. They are healing plus. That's a good thing. I'm going to move there. Let's see how these things are going
Be
on.
welcome, but may Athena strike
Let's
us all.
start the non-aggression
Your words
pacts. With the guys
Greetings.
around.
We are civilized folk, so you may speak. I can settle.
We are settling these
Welcome.
things.
I
So
throw open the. My people are wealthy in intellect.
So
I
we
must
can boost our diplomatic relations with them. So later on we
I
can
am here to
establish
listen if you speak on it.
the trade agreements and those things. But with them I don't want anything because they hate us. And if I go in a good relations with them, I'll go in a bad relations with the Athena and Sparta.
Enter, friend.
That's
and
why we
speak.
don't want it.
We surely have much.
Some of them they just don't want peace, and it's fine for us.
friend.
Okay, those guys they want to trade, and I'm happy for that. Let's take
I will take
non-rationally part with them.
Greetings to you.
They
I
want
trust
to trade. Fine for me, and
your
let's take
offer
the
is
non-aggression
fair
pact.
and honorable.
Okay, then we'll
Our
don't.
ancestors
Because when
were
you sign the
proud men
non-aggression
and
pact,
stood alone against the
then you
world.
cannot attack
So now,
other
can we do
people.
any less?
I mean, you can attack, but then your, let's say, your status between the countries will be changed. So, because when you break the agreement, when you break alliance, and you attack somebody without declaring a war and those things, that means that in eyes of the other nations, you are not very reliable. So that's why breaking non-aggression pact
Greetings.
is
Speak
bad,
plainly and without
but
idle
depending from
purpose, and all
situation,
will be
you know,
well. The sure thrust
might get
strikes
good.
home.
just need to see if you break
Greetings,
it,
my friend.
what you're going to
You
get
have my
with
ear,
breaking
Finn.
this pact. If you can
Your
like
acceptance
destroy
here will
or you
bring
can
much
occupy multiple
satisfaction to my
provinces,
people.
I mean, of course you will break the pact. You don't mind because your stats here, like if you are unworthy, untrusty, disloyal and those things, like all that disappear in a few turns because the years are passing, the people are forgetting what is happening during that time, and that's mostly it. Okay, Athena, they don't want to trade, Okay. We'll finish this turn. I'm going to finish this turn with this one. And that's mostly it. Okay, I always forgot about this. These things are how I can issue an edict. That's nice. We are going for a tax harvesting. Okay guys, so this will be it for the first episode. I just try to explain these simple mechanics of the game and how it works, what's going on inside of the game, because there is like many things if you are a first time player. For those who are not playing the first time, they don't need to watch this video. And also this is my first video that I ever recorded, that I will ever post on the channel and those things. So I had a little bit of how to say, anxiety and things for my first video. I'm a little bit shy, but it's fine. If you like the video, subscribe, comment what do you think about it, what would you like to learn more, or what I need to explain more, something. If you want to see some battles, I can also enter, even if it's like 100% win, like just for fun, etc. So that's it. Keep tuned and see you in the next video.